All right, y'all. So after everything that's going on with this Madden Bowl, Madden Champion, whatever the hell it is, I know y'all seen it. I know everybody's seen what happened, and pretty much Joke wins it, playing with the worst offense you've ever seen in Madden history. Like a joke. The name is just perfectly what it means for him. A joke. Joke. The dude is a joke. So if you didn't know that he had an all run scheme where you can run the ball over and over and over. He didn't pass it by law. So he was like, you know what? I'm not running the ball. I'm going to use a punter at quarterback because in salary cap you have these certain cap points, so punters are not real a lot of cap. So he's like, let me stack my defense, stack my offensive line, and get a stacked running back and just run the ball. And so he does this. Then he put what, lineman at receiver. So you knew he was gonna run the ball. So I'm like, wow. And the thing is, I never really I was watching him mostly on defense because that's what I was usually when I would wake up. Because I'm telling you, I was laying there and I would sleep, kinda. I would fall asleep, but I would usually fall asleep on all the times Joke was on offense because I never really saw him run the offense. Ever seen all the times I watched the game that he was playing, I think it was like two. I was always like, I wake up, I'm D-cross on offense. Every time I wake up and watch the offensive thing, I would usually, okay, Joke's going on offense, I want to see this offense. I'll fall asleep. And then I wake up, okay, D-cross on offense now. Every time I woke up, he was on offense, running his offense. Like, that's how boring this shit was. That's how boring his offense was. But the whole thing is, it's not competitive, man. I know he said his defense won in the championship. People say, oh, yeah, his defense, defense this. Well, the thing is, D. Croft was running a really unique offense from the Patriots playbook that I've tried to run a little bit of times. A few plays, because they got some really good plays out of there. They look good, but the thing is, the plays are not designed to work in Madden 20. And I think 19 for most of them too, that those plays never work really. It's only a handful of plays that work. And now in Madden 20, it's only like a handful of passing plays that work. It's like a lot of plays out of bunch don't work no more. These plays are designed not to work. I know y'all thinking I'm just saying some BS, but just go play the game and run that offense D-Croft run. You say, wow, some good plays in there. It's good to you, yeah, but when you go in there, linebackers will cover everything. Cornerbacks cover the whole cover field. They cover so much ground still where they run 20 yards and speed bursts up to you and stuff. It's not a realistic competitive thing. And it's like a guy like D. Croft, the offense he was running, you would think he would be able to put up more points. So, but the defense, Joke was, I don't even know what defense. I'm pretty sure he was running like a nickel 2-4-5 or something. Something that everybody put it like. I don't think it was more. It was more so not him. Like I said, people say, oh, but I'm pretty sure his defense was stacked with a bunch of great cards and stuff. And it was more to the computer. More to the computer. Less of a joke and more of the computer on defense. And the same on offense. It's just more the computer. It's terrible when a guy like that in Madden has to win a championship and they call him the best player in the world. He's not the best player in the world. Even if you put him in regs and let him go put a punter in regs. Let him go put a punter in and play regs. Give the 49ers, get the Chiefs, whoever, you still not gonna win in regs running that offense because nothing's stacked over there. Nigga, I would put my whole check up, my whole money, all my savings up against Joke. I would guarantee no mud BS. Cause even in mud, I would still, even in mud, I could say, man, I beat dudes with teams stacked 99 teams. Like, I don't play salary crap. But even in Mudman or salary crap, whatever the hell, there's no way this dude does this in the way he's running his offense, this defense. No, there's no way this dude could keep me to under 20 points. But even if this is no way in regs, no way in the world. I put it on everything. There's no way in the world this dude would beat me in regs, running that offense. No, don't come to regs and try to run something different. Go to regs and run that offense with your punter. Put your punter in. Take Jimmy Garoppolo out, or whoever you like to play with, and put your punter in the quarterback and start running handoffs and stretch and dive, stretch. Yeah. It wouldn't come out. It wouldn't work out too cool. I know it's a lot of people say, well, it's easier said than done. Yeah, that's right. I know it is, and I know it's just some people talk, oh, well, it wouldn't happen to me. I know, but it's just a fact that this guy is just running a gimmick offense, and there's just no way. Even you watching this thing right now, you should not be losing to a guy like that. You shouldn't even be losing to a guy like that. That just shows you how terrible this game is. I told y'all before that Madden was going to be bad. I said Madden 20 is going to start being terrible because the whole thing is abilities are going to ruin this game. And I said that was going to ruin MUT too. It was going to make it too unrealistic. I said this last year. If you go back a video, I don't know what video it was, but I said it in plenty of videos. MUT was going to ruin the game. MUT was going to ruin Madden 20. Abilities were going to ruin Madden 20. I said that before they even started. The abilities were going to be just something that was too overpowered and terrible. And that's what it is. Just you have to have an ability on a guy for him to even play. Having him at 99 speed, 99 everything doesn't matter because he doesn't got a skateboardist as a quarterback. He's not doing nothing. He don't got juke master. Juke master, evasive on a running back. He's not juking. He doesn't sing fast. It doesn't matter what you do. If you don't got those abilities on this guy's useless. So what's the use of having a guy with stats, with 99 stats, and the 99 stats don't even matter? What's the use of having all this? And all you can do is just, it just matters who you put the ability on. You can put an ability on a 65 overall running back, and he would start playing like he's damn Barry Sanders in his prime. You know, it doesn't matter who or what you do. It's just abilities. And pretty much what Joe does, just took advantage of the game, how shitty the game was. Pretty much, he just took advantage of what the game is flawed in, and what they patched the game up for people to run, stretch out. How many times you see a guy do what Joe does, and just run every single play? Y'all see the video I broke down the video a few days ago, and I put that video gameplay that I was playing that guy who just kept running stretch, running that two receivers to the one side and kept running motion. That's Madden 20 for you. And now I see a person who wins a championship running this. Like, EA is probably thinking, yeah, we're gonna stick to this, and they want to keep that going. They think, a lot of people think the game is good, and everybody now, you know, a lot of the bums, 90% of the guys who suck at Madden are the ones who like to complain and tell Madden what to do, and tell Madden or EA what they should put in the game. So the way the running game is so easy now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are happy with. A lot of the casuals and the bums are real happy with Madden 20, and they do not want that to change. So I'm pretty sure next year's game is going to have the same problems with the running. The running is going to be too easy, and that's why people like the game, because they can just run the ball every single play. They can just run the ball every play. There's no one running offense in the NFL. The Ravens ran the ball, I think, the most out of every team this year in the NFL, or last year, whatever. And you see that they went to the championship game and struggled and lost to the Titans. And it's like, you can't run. This is not high school no more. I've seen teams who like to run the ball every single play. High school, you can get away with it. College, even in college, maybe you can kind of get away with it because you can run a little different. But hell, this dude just running one run, stretch. putting punters in and quarterback. That you can't. It's a joke. It's a flat out joke that this dude is running around here to think he's the best Madden player in the world. And it's good. No, you're playing mud. Nobody who plays mud salary cap is competitive. These competitive Madden players got sucked into playing this game mode because EA made it where this is the competitive side. This is where you have to compete in to get your belt now. So you have to come over here to the mud side, spend some money. With them guys don't spend money. Those guys buy coins and stuff and break all the rules that EA puts them forth for people to not do. But whatever, that's another story. So with all this, I think I've heard the news about some things going on about the Madden Bowl might be canceled. And that's a good thing. If they go back to regs, a lot of these guys you see, all the guys who won the belts, the Voltraxes, the jokes, all those guys don't get past the first round. Those guys don't get past the first round. And they probably don't even qualify. Like, I put money on this, quote this video. If they switch back to regs next year, there will be nobody over there that's going to compete for a belt. They won't even qualify. I'm telling you this right now. These dudes are terrible. And you hear it here first. These dudes are terrible. I've beaten a lot of people who claim they was professional Madden players and they're the best and they're the best ever. I beat a lot of people that were. I'm not saying people that y'all know or y'all know online, but people, there's people everywhere that's good at the game. That real people that's good. I know that's good at the game. And then some of the people that you do know I beat. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about that. I know a lot of people think, well, everybody really much what thinks like I think like this is ridiculous how terrible this game is, and they're just showing how terrible it is. But yeah, man, he wouldn't beat me at all. Even if you see this, send him the video. Regs joke, regs. Get the regs with your favorite team, and I guarantee you, you will never score more than 7 points. I'm out.